Jennifer Lopez shares wedding photo as she confirms she and Ben Affleck are married. We did it. On Sunday, Jennifer Lopez has confirmed that she and Ben Affleck have gotten married. Lopez shared the happy news, and a photo of her and her new husband on their wedding day, in her On the J.Lo newsletter. In a post titled, "We Did It," the star included photos from the Vegas nuptials. In one, Lopez, wearing a veil and an off-the-shoulder gown with lace sleeves, beams and flashes the peace sign as Affleck, in a white tuxedo paired with a black bow tie, kisses her on the cheek. Both stars are wearing wedding rings. "We did it," the bride wrote. "Love is beautiful. Love is kind. And it turns out love is patient. 20 years patient. The ceremony was exactly what we wanted," she continued. "Last night we flew to Vegas, stood in line for a license with 4 other couples, all making the same journey to the wedding capital of the world. Behind us 2 men held hands and held each other. In front of us, a young couple who made the 3-hour drive from Victorville on their daughter's 2nd birthday, all of us wanting the same thing, for the world to recognize us as partners and to declare our love to the world through the ancient and nearly universal symbol of marriage. We barely made it to the little white wedding chapel by midnight. They graciously stayed open late a few minutes, let us take pictures in a pink Cadillac convertible, evidently once used by the king himself, but if we wanted Elvis himself to show, that cost extra and he was in bed," Lopez continued. "So with the best witnesses you could ever imagine, a dress from an old movie and a jacket from Ben's closet. We read our own vows in the little chapel and gave one another the rings we'll wear for the rest of our lives. They even had Bluetooth for a march down the aisle. But in the end it was the best possible wedding we could have imagined. One we dreamed of long ago and one made real at very, very long last. When love is real, the only thing that matters in marriage is one another and the promise we make to love, care, understand, be patient, loving and good to one another. We had that. And so much more. Best night of our lives. Thank you to the Little White Wedding Chapel for letting me use the break room to change while Ben changed in the men's room. They were right when they said, 'All you need is love,'" she added. "We are so grateful to have that in abundance. A new wonderful family of 5 amazing children and a life that we have never had more reason to look forward to. Stick around long enough and maybe you'll find the best moment of your life in a drive-thru in Las Vegas at 12:30 in the morning in the Tunnel of Love drive-thru, with your kids and the one you'll spend forever with. Love is a great thing, maybe the best of things and worth waiting for." Lopez signed off with her new married name, Mrs. Jennifer Lynn Affleck. Lopez also showed off her new wedding bling, replacing her green engagement ring, in an Instagram photo that sees her lounging in bed. The confirmation follows a report from People that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck obtained a marriage license in Clark County, Nev. Over the weekend, NBC News and other outlets reported that the back-on couple were wed on Saturday, July 16th. The couple reunited last year after breaking off their first engagement in January 2004, and announced this April that Affleck, 49, had once again proposed, while Lopez, 52, was taking a bubble bath. According to NBC News, court records show that a marriage license was issued to Benjamin Gausa Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, who is also identified as Jennifer Affleck. No details about the ceremony itself have been reported. This is the 2nd marriage for Affleck, who shares 3 children with actress Jennifer Garner, and the 4th for Lopez. She and ex-husband Mark Anthony, who recently announced his own engagement, share twins Max and Emmy. Lopez spoke about rekindling her romance with Affleck while promoting her film Marry Me in February. The singer and actress shared that the relationship with her former Geely and Jersey Girl co-star feels very different than it was years ago. "We kind of put out there and we were naive and it got a little trampled," she told People of dating the actor and director from 2002 to 2004. "We both were like, wow, we're so happy and we don't want any of that to come into play again. We're older now, we're smarter, we have more experience, we're at different places in our lives. We have kids now, and we have to be very conscious of those things. We're so protective because it is such a beautiful time for all of us." She added, "It's a beautiful love story that we got a second chance. I've never been better."